A new year is often seen as a fresh start, and for many people, both young and old, it's the perfect excuse to begin a new diet or fitness routine, or to make changes in their lives and feel better for it. Well, here's what experts recommend that we all do to achieve a healthier lifestyle. First of all, it's important to eat right, exercise sensibly, and rest well. Apart from that, they also suggest investing in preventive health measures, managing your mental health, and most of all, enjoying what you do. Well, let's get some tips from a senior physiotherapist at aged care provider Allium Healthcare, Nicole Lu. Thanks for coming on the show, Nicole. So, because it's never too late to start for any of us to make changes and adopt a healthier lifestyle. So Nicole, what are some of the best physical activities that seniors can do? Activities that are simple yet effective.
I would say there's no one-size-fits-all kind of a physical activity, because what works for you may not work for me. But when it comes to seniors, I would suggest that they pick an activity that encompasses components of strength, components of cardiovascular, components of balance, because these three components of health or fitness will eventually help to prevent things like frailty, prevent things like falls, injuries, and hospitalizations. So it can be as simple as going for a walk or just increasing the walking distance that someone has already been doing. Just a little bit of activity would help in a long-term maintenance in terms of the functional status of a person. And I would say it ranges from brisk walking all the way to lifting weights. All of these activities have merits and evidence that shows it improves bone health, it improves cardiovascular health. So take what you are more likely to participate in, more consistent in, and your motivation level is of consistent at where you are likely to participate at least 2 to 3 times a week. And it doesn't have to be something strenuous. It has just got to be consistent and of a comfortable intensity. And you'll find that your body will feel better after a few weeks.
Well, Nicole, let's talk about the enjoyment factor. How important is it that seniors enjoy what they do, whether it's an activity or a hobby, and so that they're not just going through the steps just because they have to?
It's so important because as physiotherapists, we are always talking about the physical aspect of how much they can walk, how much they can stand. But there's so much more to an activity that a senior should really consider. Take, for example, marketing. It's not, for us, it comes naturally. We just go to the market, we get things. But for them, it's about what time to get up, what bus, who you're going to meet at the market, taking control of your money. And it's the stimulation of the 5 senses when you're going to the market. You're going there to eat your favorite food. You're going there to meet your friends. There's the social element of it as well. So it gives them a sense of purpose in life. It gives them a sense of belonging and identity, that this is part of their lifestyle, and the independence that they look forward to. So we don't want to take that away from them, especially at a senior's age. So all of this, besides the physical aspect, the mental and mind body business is just as important.
For sure. Well, what are some of the exercises that seniors can do to improve their strength and flexibility? Well, Nicole has filmed a set of exercises for us. Let's have a look.
So here are 3 simple exercises that seniors can do to improve their lower limb strength. The first one is the sit to stand. So you will require a chair. Okay? So you're facing front, toes are pointing forwards. Your hands, you can have the option to put across your chest like this to make it a little bit more challenging. And all you're going to do is you're going to sit onto the chair and you're going to use your legs and stand up tall. Ideally, you should be doing this for about 12 times and a total of 3 sets. So that's the first exercise. Okay. Your second exercise is what we call a side lunge. Okay. Hands on the chair for support. What we are going to do is we're going to open up with the outer leg to the side. toes pointing forwards, a little bend at the hips, not too much at the knees. You should feel a little bit of tension in your hips and you're coming back up. And you have the option to do it on the same side for a set of 10 repetitions. When you're done with 10 repetitions, you may go on to the right side. Similarly. So this works your glutes muscles and it helps you with walking, helps you with climbing stairs, getting up from the bed, things like that. So that's your second exercise. Ideally, you should complete a total of 3 sets of 12 repetitions. Lastly, you should find a step or a curb in your house or a staircase. Any of this of any height would be a good start. Always use the chair for support. Place it near you so you have the confidence to continue doing the activity. Hands on the chair, and when you're going to do, you're going to start off with your left leg or your right leg, whichever works best for you. You're going to step up, fully straighten your knees, and we're coming back down with the same leg. Same. We should always work the same leg about one set of 10 to 12 repetitions. Okay. And then when you're done with the left side, you can continue on your right side. Ideally, 3 sets of 12 repetitions on either side. And that's the end of the 3 simple exercises that you can do.
Well, that was Nicole Lu, Senior Physiotherapist at Allium Healthcare. Aside from staying active, a healthy start to 2022 also means eating well. We have some tips on that and how to make healthy changes to your lifestyle at str.sg/living well.